my YouTube family, and thanks for stopping by. I have already connected with your energy, and I was guided to these three cards for you, which is serenity, creativity, and intuition. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. The Serenity card has shown up in your reading today because you need to embrace Serenity's refreshingly peaceful energy vibration. Composure, calmness, and peace of mind are what you need right now. And they are all of the words from the breath of Serenity's gentle calling. Your physical, mental, emotional, and chemical state are all in balance when you grant yourself a well deserved period of tranquil time out. Serenity offers a universe of sacred patterns assisting you into a level of acceptance. And through acceptance, serenity becomes distinctively what it is: the absence of anxiety, a calmness of mind, and a evenness of temper. It also is the knowingness that no moment spent is a waste of time. Every moment matters, and the sweet serenity of a moment longs to be soaked up peacefully like a patch of sunlight. Society is filled with sensory overloads, a bombardment of distractions to the sensitive spirit. Overload creates a sense of agitation and frustration, easily fraying the nerves. You can learn to develop the ability to switch over to a feeling of serenity. A calm and focused mind will help you get through all situations. You can achieve inner peace in many ways. Begin by setting aside time for yourself each day, be it a couple of hours or 15 minutes. In this time, quiet your agitated mind, reflect, and recharge. You may also want to consider simplifying your life in order to lessen complications and distractions. One way of doing this is reducing the number of possessions in your life, as well as not committing to too many events at the same time. Give yourself breathing time. When you begin to feel tension taking over, relax and breathe slowly with a balanced rhythm between inhaling and exhaling. When your body, spirit, and mind are still, you'll be in touch with a place of self restoration. Embrace serenity's refreshingly peaceful energy vibrations and enjoy the newfound calmness in the connectivity of all that is, as with the delightfully delicate sense of a wild rose, a graceful, serene absence of ambience will be carried through the air, and motivating energy is coming towards you, and motivating all to pause and appreciating in appreciation. May your garden of serenity bring a state of peace even if there is a storm. The fairy of serenity is pause, and she pauses, entranced by tranquility. Peaceful, calm, and unobstructive is the harmonized voice of the blue she surrounds herself with, a color attuned to her spirit. She listens as the twittering of birds and the whispering of trees adds melody to her serene movement alone. The mushrooms at her feet peer up at her with a sight sharing her serenity. And as they bask in the shades of a long summer day, thoughts come and go as she fades in and out of daydreams. Her best plans and directions always arrive when true knowledge and visions are aligned. And she wants you to always remember that a daily break in your own garden of serenity will dramatically help keep your body, mind, and spirit in a most beautiful three-part harmony. And the creativity card has shown up in your reading today because you need to allow your creative spark to work magic. Creativity is the pursuit of turning dreams into reality and ideas into reality. It's a fresh and imaginative idea, and it intrigues your soul and illuminates your heart. Take steps towards making it a part of your life. What is more exhilarating than the journey of planning and producing an exciting idea of your own? Putting yourself in creative mode means finding the ability to see through new eyes and in turn unearthing hidden ideas. You are creative every day because you're consistently changing ideas about the world around you. Traditionally, creativity is the act of bringing into being something that didn't exist before, be it a product, a process, or thought. But creativity isn't always about offering something brand new to the world, it's about creating something that's new to you. When you change yourself, the world changes with you. Creativity requires commitment. The more you work with your creative muscles, the more ideas will come to you. As the more ideas that come to you, the more you'll be able to choose from in finding that particular something and manifesting it. Play with ideas and be inventive. Don't hold back or worry about what anyone else might think. Simply allow your creative spark to work magic, but in order for it to be able to work, be open minded and receptive to your senses. If you are under the impression that you're not creative, shift your thinking mode. Creativity is a natural part of you, and creativity can be developed. If you're ever feeling uncertain, realize that you have a creative spark somewhere within waiting to be initiated. With what initiates creativity? Reflect upon that which inspires and interests you. What is it that causes those goosebumps when hearing a favorite song? What do those hunting musings remain long after reading a juicy novel? Do you feel energized when visiting a place you dearly love, partaking or thinking about that which strikes your fancy will surely add stream to your motivation. You will find yourself becoming increasingly energized with the desire to express yourself from which fresh ideas are born. Ideas infused with motivation lead to action, and action creates results. Creative thinking can be both deliberate and accidental, and both are accelerating in their own right. With a creative accident, you may begin to think about something in a different way, discovering a beneficial change. With a creative deliberation, skilled techniques for creative thinking can be used for developing new ideas. Ongoing creativity requires time and patience for skills to increase and to turn borrowed ideas into original ideas. You need to pay attention, play and experiment and invent. And the discovery of endless possibilities is the essence of creativity. Treasure, respect, and nurture your creative nurture into fruition, which will shape the direction of your future and distinguish your character. Create to please yourself and do so with a free childlike spirit. When you do, you'll remain in touch with the core of your unique creative approach. Let the creative process be fun. Reflect on your journey. And the fairy of creativity on this card takes delight in sharing her vision with the world. A vision painted from the external sensory inputs her mind collects, blended with the inner visions in her mind's eyes for what she can make of them. She's blessed to know that she has the power to awaken imagination in others because creativity is contagious virtue, is a contagious virtue, and ever-changing autumn breeze carries her newly revealed song through the trees, disturbing a vault of inspiring energies into the tapestries of nature for those around her. The ambers, orange and red, represents her lively creative fire as her charmed audience listens intently to the otherworldly music, rekindling their own inner inventiveness. The living force behind them represent mystery, change, and are drawn towards those things which are necessary in retaining the natural flow of creativity. The tree they are in reminds that things change for the best, and the trees want to remind you that creativity is deeply rooted yet nurtured by everything around you. The fairy of creativity reminds you that you have creative energies that are an extension of yourself and to channel them into what you do, be it big or small, tangible or intangible, is to put a part of your being into whatever that they that may be. It doesn't have to be art, but you can use your creativity in simply making a meal, choosing a gift, or making plans for an evening of entertainment. It's also shown in how you dress and decorate. The possibilities are endless, and there's always room to inject your own creativity in all that you do. So do not be afraid to be creative in all ways. And the intuition card has shown up in your reading today because it is showing that intuition is the ability to listen to your higher self. Intuition is drawn from a universe of greater knowledge that the subconscious accesses. It extends beyond the basic five senses of sight, sound, taste, touch, and scent. Intuition, the sixth sense, is the ability to connect with your higher self, the guiding part of you that has access to all you need to know. As you become more in touch with your higher self, you'll become more sensitive and open to information received intuitively, a gradual process you can learn. Tune yourself into your being and know that the power of intuition will light your path and open the doors of the mind to a direct link with the divine. Through your higher self, spiritual guidance will offer you direction. When focusing with a quieted mind, answers will come to you in accordance with your heart's intent, truth, and purity. Intuition happens naturally and can occur often. Your natural intuitive abilities are built into the core of your being and can be awakened even if you've been trained from a young age to ignore intuitive feelings in order to use reason and logic. Actually, reason and logic are even more valuable when combined with intuitive skills. And by paying attention and consistently learning to quiet your thoughts, You can tap into your pool of knowledge, using it to help you every day. When you develop your intuition, you can feel whether something is good or bad. You can gather a sense of knowing that everything is okay, even if everything is confusing. You can tune into your ability to visualize future events as well as hear that inner voice when danger may be lurking. You can lead your life successfully using your subconscious. When you pay attention to your intuition, you'll start to recognize more of it. Awareness, discipline, and practice will help quiet your mind's chatter enough to hear your own inner voice discovering answers to questions. Make a ritual out of giving yourself moments of stillness and peace every day, and answers will come to you. Focus on the areas in life where you want to assess more intuition. When your mind is centered on what you consider most important, it goes to work for you or without your conscious cooperation. And you'll experience ideas and hunches more often by recognizing your intuition's voice. You'll also learn when to trust intuition through consistent examination. Keep an open mind, listen, follow your heart, and be responsive to your inner voice always. Your link to the divine is embedded within. Intuition will be your guiding compass. The fairy of intuition on this card listens to her inner voice when making decisions and controlling her emotions. She's awakened by insight as she accesses a world of greater knowledge to combine with what she receives from the world around her. The growing plants from the top of her head symbolizes the intuition that grows through knowledge, enlightenment, experience, instincts, common sense, and even a bit of imagination. The fish hiding aim at plants represents the depth of knowledge attained. The moth atop her globe symbolizes intuitive change and with experience gathered through living, and the fireflies flittering around inside corresponds to the illumination, guidance, and brighter new ideas. The fairy of intuition recommends that though anyone can follow intuition, one should never do so blindly unless history proves you develop an keen sense such as this fairy has. It is always best to follow your intuition with a healthy questioning attitude. Practice using your intuition about less significant things for a while and see how you change and how far you go. And then you can start relying on it a little more. But know that serenity is necessary. Find a peaceful place so that you can restore your energies and vibrate higher. Allow your creative spark to work magic. Creativity opens so many doors that you never thought could open. And always trust your intuition and know that your intuition is linked to your higher self. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I would like to thank you again for stopping by and allowing me to connect with you. I hope that this reading has provided the insight that you were seeking. If this reading resonates, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that you can receive notifications when I post your new reading. And if you would like to become a member of my channel or make a donation to my channel, the link is in the description and it will be greatly appreciated. Well, until next time, goodbye, my lovelies.